we're very excited to see all the family members coming out, and special thanks to them. And we have been working very hard for the projects for the past 2 weeks, and me and Isaiah worked really hard on this. And we want to show you our apps. So a little bit about us. So my name is Angel. I was born in Caracas, Venezuela. I spent most of my childhood life traveling back and forth between China and Venezuela. And I came at the age of 16 without knowing much of the American culture or the English language. But I immediately fell in love with technology. So technology has accompanied me to all my adulthood, and which is why I want to immerse myself in this experience. And this is why I came to Ironhack, where I met a bunch of awesome people. And Isaiah is one of them.
Hey guys, my name is Isaiah Gonzalez. I was born here in Miami, but I'm a military brat, so I lived all across the United States. For example, I lived in Colorado, Hawaii, New York, and Maryland. Throughout those places, I realized I love computers, and so that's why I came to Ironhack. And I also love food, which is why we did our app.
So what is our app? A little bit of a backstory. So while attending the boot camp for the past 2 months, we have been dying to try out some of the best businesses because we are tired of eating Wendy's every day. So which is why we created an app. So on the search for our app, we have been overwhelmed with the amount of businesses out there. So which is why we created an app called 5 Star. Our apps allows our users to actually search and filter through all those cluster of information and find the hidden gems, restaurant, best of the best, from real users with real unbiased reviews.
When we did that, we ran into some challenges. For example, server connection. Connecting the back end to the front end was very challenging. We've done small projects like this before, but nothing to this scale. So trying to grab all the back end information, try to combine it with the front end was very challenging. Also, communication and merging. A lot of times, me and him need to talk more, honestly. A lot of times, I'll be working on one thing, he'll work on another thing, and we wouldn't communicate what we're working on. And so when it came time to merge, we'll have a lot of conflicts, and our code wouldn't just work. My code would break his, and his code would break mine. It was just a hot mess. So both of us realized we needed to communicate more and just get on the same page for future projects, and also routing issues. A lot of times we're connecting to an API, so routing and connecting that was a challenge in itself. So we'd like to add some improvements to that. For example, we like to work more with the API. Right now, our API, we're just showing information. We can't really do anything with our API. Smoother UI, a more responsive design so it can work better with tablets and phones. We also like to add more features for the users. For example, adding blogs, doing hotel reviews and flight reviews. Right now, we can only do restaurant reviews. And this is us right here, if you want to follow us on GitHub or LinkedIn. And then it's demo time. Nope, this is us right here. White page. Okay, come on. This is working. Yeah, there we go. All right.
So I'm going to walk you guys through a little bit of a web page. So here's a home page. We have a simple nav bar in the above. And when you hover over it, you see a little effect. And this is a search bar in the middle. And as you go down, you see 4 simple columns with some dummy text. It's not real. So as you scroll down more, you see some sliding effects with some dummy text at the bottom again. Okay, let's see that one more time. As you scroll down, you see some flip card with some fictional companies. So don't try to call them and order food, please. Here, you can see the 5-star rating. These are all 5 stars. And we have 3 very strong testimony of our site. So the best website, awesome website, and the best website. Yes. So as you go down more, you see a little animation, more information about us. At the end over here, is a little LinkedIn, okay? So in our application, we have implemented an API, APIs called Fusion. So what that says allow us to actually search to all the businesses in the US. So let's say if you are craving for some sushi, this is actually the local real restaurant which you can call and order food from. So Naomi, this is a very expensive restaurant. If you click it in, it will bring you directly to their Yelp pages. So these are real businesses, again. And it breaks, okay. Refresh that. Okay. If you want to type in a zip code of all the businesses, let's say that's in Myanmar, where I live. And you find Lychee Snow Ice, Humble, Village. Okay. And that's it for this client side. And Isaiah's going to talk a little bit more about his work in the back end.
All right. So let's say you go through this and you see a restaurant that's not on there. Or let's say you're starting a business and you have a restaurant. So you would like to sign up. Let's sign up as bro. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Let's use my name. Whatever. All right. When you sign up, you come to this profile page. You can add a new restaurant. Let's call it Beto, because like who doesn't like Betos? Dogs. Average price, $100 or $1,000. That's overpriced. Rating, they're not very good. They're on 2nd, 15th Street. Image, we don't have one. Description, best hot dogs. Boom. Okay, and it pops up right here. It also pops up on our restaurant list page, and you can see details. You can you can edit it. So it's Beto 3. And you can also add reviews. You can add a review. Let's just say that. And let's say you just your restaurant sucks because you overpriced, and so you can delete your restaurant. And that's our app.
Give it up for